It is now Halloween, and I'm just playing College Football 25 once again. Oh, here we go. Alexa, who is UNC football playing? Okay, so yeah, this is a game they're gonna play tonight, 7:30. So yeah, they're at 8. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go.
Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. To the air, it's McCord. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Running back goes in motion. On second down, looking again to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cuse. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
They have a really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tar Heels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Johnson wants to throw it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if we got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Gadsden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here's the handoff. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they got him for the sack.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Johnson looking to throw. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The aerial assault continues. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
Oh,
And
God,
he's
I
picked
turned in
off
cover.
again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to pass. It's McCord. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They looked like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Only 7 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Going for the big play. Snags it on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Johnson wants to throw it. He fires one deep down the right side. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He's looking to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic inside.
And how about the speed on defense with that rush? Getting to the QB so quickly. You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that, but man, the old saying, speed kills, and you saw it right there.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, how about find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the 1st down.
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this.
Touchdown. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. on the move. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Syracuse right back at it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about solve this game away. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First down here for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer.
I hear the kids outside. Alexa, who is Tennessee football playing? Alexa, where is Tennessee football playing? There you go.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Selden. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Tennessee's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off play action on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line has to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense wrong.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there.
He'll take a deep shot here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sooners will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch called for and made. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's White. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Makes the catch. It's Burks. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack, man. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play, guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball around.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Using his feet to buy time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Got his man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That's caught. It's Achuk. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Got it set up on the outside. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4-wide-out set. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Hey.
The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Trying play action. Wiggles free. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And the returner goes down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. The Volunteers are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown ball!
doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air, it's Arnold. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've got a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on, hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time play.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's reversed. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply will not.
The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Sooners! What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Bringing it back. And he has taken it all the way back.
Alexa, who is Texas football playing?
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, 2 teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, it just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Baxter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks. Touchdown, Texas! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Commodores' offense has its first opportunity of the day. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. This offense has a 2nd down play. Got it behind the line. It's Skinner. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw it again. He makes the connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Line gets set. First down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 here. On the ground, it's Alexander. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carter. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Touch pass on the right. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes the Texas offense. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Golden. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question.
And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. The snap sets up the throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown Longhorn!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Only 10 seconds remaining here in the first half as they put it in play, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And he lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Looking for a block. It's Bolden. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Baxter. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Carter. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Gillespie. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Pulls it in on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Vandy. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And listen, still a ways to go. Well, great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. That's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And, guys, we've got almost...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's taking a deep shot and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
Pulls it in. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carter. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's going up top here late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he runs out of bounds with the interception, and that is how we'll finish off this game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Type it out. Fine. Okay, so that's the end of the stream then. Happy Halloween, everyone. Not really anything special about this being a Halloween stream, nothing scary. Oh, the way UNC lost are scary, and they were, yeah. First again, our loss there, won Texas against Vanderbilt. Tennessee, yeah, I just exited that game. So yeah, it's scary. So yeah, Halloween, happy Halloween. That's the end of my stream. Last stream of October.